Okay, YouTube, StatJohn75 here, coming back to you with a statue review. This is the Man of Steel. It's an exclusive one. It's from DC Collectibles. It's directly from their website. It's a website exclusive. And what it is the Man of Steel movie Zod variant 1/6 scale icon statue. It's done by Gentle Giant like the others. And it is very nice. What makes it a variant is Zod is wearing his Kryptonian armor from the planet Krypton scenes in the movie. And yeah, this piece is really cool. Really nice detail. Side of the box. Statue measures approximately 13.5 inches high. And you see a good picture of him with the fur cape and everything, which is really cool. We see that it's sculpted by Gentle Giant Studios. DC Collectibles is the company that produced it. And there's their address in California. Here's the other side of the box. It's a side view of Zod and the character that played Zod. By the way, I saw this movie and I was a big fan of this movie. People had mixed reviews about it. I enjoyed it thoroughly. And I'm not going to give any spoilers or anything like that, but the character who played Zod, and forgive me for not remembering his name, did a really good job. He played a really good Zod. As you can see, wonderful, I think it was UPS this time, played football with my box. You can see all the dents and the dings, the air bubble, the large air bubbles that were wrapped in the outer box around this were completely popped, and the box was completely crushed. I threw away the box. I should have saved it just to show you how terrible these guys are. Must have been kicking this thing like a football. Anyway, there you see the picture of the statue on the back of the variant statue, and then I can read this to you real quick if you want. A young boy learns that he has extraordinary powers and is not of this earth. As a young man, he journeys to discover where he came from and what he was sent here to do. But the hero in him must emerge if he is to save the world from all annihilation and become the symbol of hope for all mankind. That's a nice little synopsis, but it's kind of weird that they put it on a General Zod statue, not on the Superman. Well, it's probably on the Superman one too, but we see also available Jor-El, played by Russell Crowe in the movie, and then Faora, played by a very, very pretty lady. I don't know her name either. And then Henry Cavill, I believe, played Superman. That's the regular statue, which I also have. And I want to get this statue so bad. It's another variant. It's the San Diego Comic-Con variant. It's odd that they put it on here on the back of the box, as if it's also sold to, because I think you can only get it at the con, I'm not sure, but it's from the dream sequence when he has the black costume on, and there's the regular Zod armor that he wears when he comes to Earth to fight Superman, like Faora. It's like a grayish black armor. So those are the other statues available. These statues are excellent. They're done by Gentle Giant, and they are done very nice. And Gentle Giant is really stepping up their game, as we can see with the, obviously the Sucker Punch statues were great, and now they're coming out with these Honey Trap ones, which are extremely expensive, but very, very, very detailed. But let's get to the statue at hand. It's a great piece. It looks a lot like the actor. The hair sculpt, everything, the head sculpt is excellent. The only problem is, yes, with these characters, with these statues, the skin it probably isn't showing up well in the lighting I have here, but the skin is a little translucent almost. I think the paint that they used for the skin could have been better. But let me tell you, the paint that they used for the actual armor is incredible. It's like a rusty brown, and there's nothing wrong with the detail of this guy. And he's mixed meat. He comes with like a fur cape here. It's probably like rabbit fur or something. It's really nice, and it is posable. And on the inside, it's kind of like a rough silk. It's hard to explain what it's like on the inside, but it looks really, really cool. The detail from the tips of his toes up to his head is impeccable. I mean, the detail is excellent. The armor just looks incredible. The scar on this one was even larger because it's when Jor-El first scarred him during that fight on Krypton. Obviously, the other statue, the gray-black version of the armor, the scar is a little bit smaller because it's healed, because that's later in the movie. So that's just their attention to detail right there. They even have the larger scar. And this armor is just insane. I'm seeing this like knife type sword sticking out of his leg. I'm thinking that's what he stabbed Jor-El with when he murdered him. Spoiler alert, sorry about that. I mean, the movie's been out for quite some time now, so hope I didn't ruin it. And the base, which is really cool what they did. Just like with the Superman statue, instead of the symbol, according to the movie, the symbol for hope, the Superman S, it has Zod's symbol, which is this kind of, it's like that symbol right there. So it's pretty cool, and it's got those little, hieroglyphs in it that make up the symbol, just like our pal, the Man of Steel, just like his. Let me scoot this guy over a little bit, and we'll bring Superman up next to him, just like his base. So I love this statue. I love the suit. I can't wait for the Sideshow Premium format to come out. I know people didn't like the pose, but the statue looks great. I like this one more than the Kotobukiya one. I didn't like how long the cape was in the Kotobukiya one. It was way too long. I know he's hunched over, but still the cape was like going 50 feet, way too long. I know I'm exaggerating, but I did not like the Kotobukiya one. And the face on this is not all that bad. Like I said, the skin paint could have been a little better, but it looks like the actor. It's not a bad job. The cape is excellent. The mixed media on both of these pieces is just amazing. Actually, let me move the spinner over more, and I'll stand them next to each other so you can get like an absolute, height comparison of the bad guys next to each other. And there we see them. Enemies, arch rivals, mortal enemies. I'm not going to give any more spoilers about the movie, but the ending was pretty. A lot of comic aficionados, fans of the Superman comic, weren't too happy because of something that happened, but I thought it was pretty badass. I like how they made it, go in a different direction. But I'm not going to give any spoilers, so go and see the movie. It was good. Seriously, I enjoyed it. Anyway, that's your statue. Let me get back to him and do a few 360s because I really didn't do that. I was going up and down on the armor here with you, but I really didn't do a spin around. So that we see the cape. Looks like he skinned a giant bear on Krypton there or something. But it is freaking cool. It's really cool. This is a great piece. This whole collection is pretty damn good. I'm a big fan of it. See if I can get into better focus here for you. I think he looks good. I think it looks a lot like the actor that was in the movie. And the prototype might look a little bit better, as they always do. But this is a great piece, well worth the money. DC Collectibles website exclusive, so you got to order it through their website. So just Google Zod variant, and you should be able to Zod statue variant. You should be able to find it. All right, guys, have a good night.